Hi, I'm Matthew Childress, Chief Growth and Operations Officer for Gray Reed. I'm joined here by Skyler Stuckey, a partner in our Dallas office who just recently accepted the role of Chief Innovation Officer. Welcome, Skyler.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, Skyler, you've been a litigator in our Dallas office for over a decade. Walk us through your background and how you ended up in this new position.
Sure. Glad to be here. Glad to be talking to you. So yeah, I've been with Gray Reed for almost 13 years now. I've been a practicing lawyer for almost 15 years. So I had some baby lawyer years at two other firms, but then found my home real early at Gray Reed. Basically have spent my entire career learning how to be a decent lawyer from the folks at Gray Reed. Like every law firm right now, we're trying to figure out what to do with new technology, with AI. And like a lot of firms, we built a committee to figure that out. And I served on that committee for the last 2 years. During that time, it became self-evident to me that this is not just a committee thing. This is a thing that needs real attention. I kind of dove into learning the technology, learning potential workflows, potential gains for the firm, and went to the firm with the idea that, hey, we need someone to pay attention to this on a daily basis. This shouldn't be a volunteer committee that meets every 30 days and tries to get up to speed while they're also trying to do all the stuff that lawyers have to deal with. But I also think it's important that the person we have in this role speaking to our lawyers and speaking to our team members has the credibility of somebody who's using the tools themselves.
So, Chief Innovation Officer, why was this the right time?
Gray Reed has sort of been on the forefront of a bunch of things in the last couple of years. It's shown an sort of aptitude and an appetite to be a leader in market spaces that maybe other firms aren't in yet. We have other business lines out there like Gray Reed Advisory that handles sort of government relations. We've got Gray Reed GRPR, our PR wing. We recently did what's called our Grids Initiative, dealing with data centers. So we're on the forefront of a lot of things. We were already out there being a market leader in a bunch of spaces. This AI tech space is clearly a space that law firms are going to have to move into and embrace. This is something that became clear through our own internal processes and work, because we were already in the committee exploratory phase. And it became clear that we needed to put somebody in a position to run with this, to really advance what Gray Reed was doing and make it a holistic, thoughtful endeavor. And through our training programs and just through kind of boots on the ground, it became clear that should probably be a lawyer. That should probably be somebody who's here using the tools. That should be somebody who has an understanding not just of what the tools are, but what our clients want out of us as a firm and how we can do that. I was lucky enough to be in a position that I'd had the experience on the legal side with Gray Reed, and I'd been on this committee for long enough to know the tools, and went to the board, pitched this idea. It was fully embraced because luckily for us, Gray Reed's already been embracing kind of, I don't want to say riskier options, but things that were brave for a firm to put their neck out there and do, and fully embrace this, the right time in the market and the right time for us as a firm.